participants to this senior experts dialogue. We've met some of you in the past 3 years since we started, so it's a pleasure to see old faces, familiar faces, and also to see new ones. The fact that we have repeat participants suggests to us that there is value that our member states find in the senior expert dialogue, and we thank you for your faith. ECA initiated the SED, for short, about 4 years ago, as the program director said, to provide a platform for the exchange of views, ideas, and experiences, and the articulation of policies on how African countries, acting individually and collectively, can harness science, technology, and innovation to support the African transformation agenda, to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals, and realize the aspirations of the African Union as set out in the AU's Agenda 2063. The dialogues have been framed by the AU's Science, Technology, and Innovation Strategy for Africa, STI 2024, which is a 10-year strategic plan. The SED is a collaboration between ECA, the AU, and member states. The theme of the SED is always decided on by the hosting country, with inputs from the partners to reflect and advance the hosting country's national policy priorities within the framework of the African Union. Past hosts have included Nigeria, Kenya, and the Republic of South Africa. And the themes have always focused on STI, and they range from making STI work for Africa, for Africa's transformation to cities as hubs of innovation. This year's theme, higher education, STI, and African integration and development, seeks to explore the link between higher education and STI, and how policies in these two areas can contribute to Africa's development and integration. Because it is a dialogue, we do not aspire to have large turnouts or large participations. Otherwise, it will become a conference and not a dialogue. And we aim to have no more than 40 participants drawn from hosting country and the international community. The theme of this year's SED is appropriate for our times. More than 40 years ago, our continent experienced a worst economic challenge. Our government sought support from the Bretton Woods institutions. And one of the many policies that they were asked to adopt and implement in order to qualify to receive structural adjustment loans was to cut back on funding for higher education, to introduce cost recovery in higher education institutions. The World Bank published a number of papers telling us why we should invest in primary education instead of higher education. These were the so-called race of returns to education studies led by George Pascaropoulos. But no idea holds sway forever. In 2000, in response to pressure from member states and others, the World Bank published a major report entitled Higher Education in Developing Countries, Peril and Promise. The report was produced by its Task Force on Higher Education and Society, and based on research conducted by that task force, it was concluded that without more and better higher education, developing countries will find it increasingly difficult to benefit from the global knowledge economy. In 2001, ECA also came to the same conclusion in a study that we had undertaken. It is not that we at ECA had ever abandoned the view or the notion that higher education was critical for the development of the continent. We always advocated for higher education, but we did not have the power of the purse. Our voice could not be heard above the din of the voice of those with the power of the purse. In 2002, the World Bank came up with yet another report entitled Constructing Knowledge Societies, New Challenges for Tertiary Education, which declared that tertiary education is more than the capstone of the traditional education pyramid, that it is a critical pillar of human development, that it provides not only the high-level skills necessary for every labor market, but also the training of essential teachers, doctors, nurses, and civil servants. It is these trained individuals, the report argued, who develop the capacity and analytical skills that drive economies. We've known this all along on the continent, but we did not have the resources to pursue these goals. So since 2000, the higher education landscape on our continent has changed considerably. The argument of whether higher education is public or private good has practically been extinguished. In practically all African countries, there is significant for-profit provision of higher education. That's private education, higher education. Tuition fees are no longer the hot button issue they once were, except in South Africa. Governments and their development partners now not only recognize but accept the critical role of higher education in contributing to the knowledge and skills that African countries must have if they are to compete with the rest of the world. The role of higher education in STI is recognized in the concept of the innovation system. In spite of this recognition, however, Africa continues to perform below its peers in technological innovation. Our higher education institutions, except for a few in South Africa, are hard to find among the world's top 250. No African country ranks in the top in engineering, according to a recent report by the UK Royal Academy of Engineering, while China and India and other developing countries, in spite of the fact that their academic standards may not be very high, are increasing expenditures on scientific research, on higher education engineering, and graduating many engineers and scientists from universities that cannot be said to be the best in the world. African universities continue to underperform in these areas. It will be impossible for our continent to catch up with the rest of the world if it does not address gaps in innovation policy and improve the efficiency of its innovation system. To be successful, the innovation system must bring together businesses, universities, capital, and all stakeholders, including the defense society in the economy. Universities in particular, and higher education institutions in general, are critical in this effort. It is precisely for this reason that this STI is focused on the nexus between higher education and science and innovation. Not because we subscribe to the linear model of innovation, but because we believe that this is something that is to be done. The conditions for revisiting this nexus are good. There is great awareness on the continent, recognition and acceptance of the role of higher education, as I said earlier, in sustaining the wealth and creating and sustaining the wealth of nations. Africa is creating, through regional integration, large single markets, which should give African businesses an advantage at commercializing innovations. African ICT-based startups are performing well globally. There is renewed effort to upgrade universities in the context of increasing rivalry and differentiation and competition among and between national universities. African multinationals capable of independently funding industrial research and the universities are emerging. For example, Dangote Industries in 2015 provided resources to fund for 4 years 15 professorships in STEM, science, technology, innovation, in a state-owned university. But persistent weaknesses should concern all of us. Current trends do not suggest that there will be major transformative technologies emerging out of our continent in the foreseeable future, or that our continent will be able to bridge the technological divide with the rest of the world by the Agenda 2063 target date. Our governments and firms are not investing significantly in higher education and scientific research. Very few of our women and girls are involved in STEM. And our universities are under stress, not only for financial reasons, but also for reasons of serving as pressure valve for millions of young people. Pressure release valve because the university education does create in a young person the hope and aspiration of a better future. We hope that this senior expert dialogue that you once passed will make concrete recommendations for consideration and adoption by administrators and managers of African universities and STI, policy makers such as ministers, regional and continental organizations, on how to realign higher education policy with science, technology, and innovation policy and industrial policy to advance Africa's development and integration. Possible policies worthy of consideration could include funding for universities and other higher education institutions who will need to explore innovative ways to finance higher education institutions. We need to formulate incentives for university researchers to promote transfer of technology from university to the private sector. Countries can begin by enacting domestic laws similar to the United States Bayh-Dole Act, a law which enables universities, non-profits to own, patent, and commercialize inventions that result from research funded by the US government. We can increase research funding for STEM to make sure that at least 50% of our population, women and girls, who is excluded from engineering and from science and innovation, are part and parcel of finding solutions to our continent's problems. We have to have a smart higher education and STI policy, which should include recruiting the best talent, no matter where they come from. African governments could consider using targeted immigration and free movement of Africans to attract talent to build world-class universities, great centers of research excellence. There are two examples worthy of consideration in this regard. The first is the Carnegie Mellon University program in Rwanda, and the other is the American University of Nigeria. These are centers of global excellence. We can also deploy ICT to improve access to higher education to reduce the cost of research. And of course, we're talking about the continental free trade area, which should make our firms much more competitive in adoption of technologies and also in production. Ladies and gentlemen, this SED should be used to broaden and deepen the constituency for higher education, science and technology on the continent. We as experts have a responsibility to help our government to support higher education and STI, because it's only by so doing that we can achieve the African development and integration agenda. The Africa we want that beautifully and eloquently characterized in Agenda 2063. Let this SED not be yet another event where we met to dwell, bemoan, and theorize about Africa's many problems. We know there are many. Theories are great, but as William Wordsworth taught us years ago, thought and theory must precede all salutary action. But William Wordsworth also reminded us that action is nobler in itself than either thought or theory. The task before all of us is urgent. Writing in 1957 or so, and surveying the challenge of developing his soon-to-become independent Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah, quoting Tennyson wrote, and I quote, "So little time, so much to do." That characterization of the challenge of improving the life chances of Ghana in 1957 is as true today as it was then. I would like to thank you for your attention and God all of us is successful.